This is day 6 and it's after Fajr. We are doing our Ziyarah tour, and so we've just seen we've gone past some interesting historical elements with this tour guide, with Shakir. He's going to give it a bit more historical context, which I like because there's more history I've seen here than I've had in previous tours. So starting with Masjid and we're going to go to different places inshallah. You see those 2 dots up there, one at the top and one just there. So when the Prophet ﷺ arrived in Madinah, just outside, he went to pray in a place and they went to build a mosque there. The companion asked him where should they build it. So he sent his camel and said, where the camel goes or rests, we'll build a mosque. So the camel came up there. Well, it's not up there, but that marks the spot where the camel came. It used to be on the floor, but then because the carpet is covered it, so they put the markers up there. So this is right where they built the original Masjid Quba, so where the camel came and settled. Where this is Masjid Quba. Looks bigger. I came in last time. I came in this side. I think they're going to expand it further. So as the saying goes, the one who leaves their house or where they're residing with wudu and comes to Masjid Quba and prays 2 rakat, then they'll get the reward of an umrah. So it really is a no-brainer to come here and pray 2 rakat if you get the chance to. And I've been here before, alhamdulilah, but for some reason, I don't know why, this masjid looks bigger. Maybe I didn't explore it properly when I came here. So I'll show you it from the outside and then I'll get out of the picture as well. The birds chilling there. The birds have it good here. They get to chill in Medina. They get to fly over Medina, get a bird's eye view. I think they're going to be expanding Masjid Quba as well. So it holds I think it was 20,000 people. Right now, I believe, if I read correctly, it's about up to 4,000 or 5,000. I think I read that in an article somewhere, Arab News. But yeah, this is Masjid Quba. And the next stop, let's find out. Alhamdulillah, the last Iftar in Madinah now done. Today I decided to sit outside in the courtyard. Normally I sit inside. So remember I mentioned how my mum and missus basically, when they were eating inside, they were very cramped, and there was a day where they didn't get any Iftar at all. So since then they've been sitting outside. The funny thing is, since they've been sitting outside near the ladies' entrance, I think we found I think he's picking his nose. I bet he didn't touch that. So since then we found they on the first day got Solon, I think some rice, I'm not sure. There's some mithai, and on the second day they got proper Desi tea. So since they moved there, I feel like if you're looking, I mean, there was a rumor of there being biryani being served somewhere around in Medina for Iftari. So I think we found the spot or the closest spot to where you'll get some Desi food alongside the Iftar. That's in the ladies' gate 339 by that area. You can probably find that. Or afterwards, if you've got some women folk, you can go sit with them and you might get some tea served. So that I found very interesting. I mean, today I sat here and I did get one samosa. So that was a success in that sense. I think it's because a lot of Pakistani people here, so they share their food, so you do get some extra. That side, just also ordered some food from Kareem. So after Taraweeh, around 1-2 o'clock, it successfully arrived. It was a really good and big portion. It was chicken with different rices, and it also gave some milk, not yogurt milk, laban, dates and water. So it's like an Iftar or Ramadan pack. Now I thought I'd be able to eat one of them, but it was so big I could barely get halfway through. So that was an experience. Also, I've been eating so healthy here with the Iftar, the bread, the yogurt, the tea, the nuts, that when I had that, I felt very bloated and very heavy, and it kind of reminded me that since I've been in Medina, I've actually been fasting properly. Like I've actually been not eating fried up foods, not eating like big meals or anything heavy. I've been eating pretty light, I've been eating proteins, and I felt quite energized, and I felt pretty strong when I've been praying and ibadah, and I felt sluggish at all. And it sort of got me thinking how we very easily can fall into the trap of just feasting in Ramadan. I know people say I don't feast in Ramadan, but it's easy to fall into when you're always so hungry. So I think that gave me a bit of a reality check that after eating that food being bloated, even though I had kunafa with it, which was really, really nice, it just got me thinking, Ramadan isn't about the big, nice food and eating to your full. I think you definitely need to leave some room in your belly, and the Iftars in Ramadan, just sticking to the ones you have. Iftars in Medina, sticking to that has kept me pretty light and pretty active. In fact, I've been averaging 10k steps a day as well. Then I think I've been very active. It's probably the most physically active Iftar in Medina. Just not using social media as much. It's been socially beneficial, spiritually beneficial, of course. It all adds up, all links up. So I thought I'd mention that. You can order food from Kareem if you want. What I got for £12, a slight discount code, was 2 big plates, or like, what do you call it, those aluminium foil packs, the big ones of rice. Should have been enough for 3 people. One of them would have been enough for 3, so 2 of them would have been enough for 6. So I had 2 of those, didn't finish it all. So some of the weight to waste. So it's also a reminder how much food are we eating, how much food are we wasting. But you are able to order food from Green if you need to. But if you can keep it light and just stick to the proteins and the dairy, the yogurt, the milk, the water, the dates, I think it'd be good, and you will actually get more from your Ramadan. But anyway, now we're going to go and maybe meet Sheikh Khalid Amin again. I've met before. Let's talk about dawah and the true essence of it. So it can be built a family meet up. We're going to go and see him. And I hear he might be bringing some watermelon, which is pretty tempting. See you soon.
फिर क्या पूरी सूरत यहाँ पर भेजे तो खतरा ये सीधे